Hi everyone! Hello everybody! Hello! What? Hello everybody! Has it started yet? Hi everybody! Hello! Hello! Hi everyone! Hi! Why does it say live in 32 minutes? Hi everybody! Hello everyone! Hi! Is it working? Hi! Hello! Hi everyone! I don't know if it's working. Is it working? It's acting weird for me. Okay. Hi! 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 It's working now. Hello! I can hear myself too. There aren't a lot of people here today. Making YouTube videos. I don't think I can make YouTube videos. I kind of suck at... There are no subtitles. I can't stream without like super high latency with subtitles. They won't automatically put the subtitles unless you set the thing to have like high latency, you know, or quote unquote low latency, but it's actually pretty high latency and you can't interact with chat. I couldn't make YouTube videos because YouTube videos they require editing and like hard work, and they're not just talking to a camera for ages. Yes, it's a stream. What did you think it was? What else would it be? But I do want to make more shorts if there's like more clippable stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And shorts can be like, it took a surprising amount of work to make that short. Okay, I was super shocked to see that it got like 20,000 views. That was incredible. I was happy to see that. I kind of expected it though. I kind of expected to go asleep and then have it like blow up overnight, go viral, whatever. And I mean, it got there. So that's about what I was expecting. Hey, how could you forget? YouTube is supposed to remind you, and even if it doesn't, I'm reminding you. Hello, thank you for coming. So the YouTube notifications are unreliable. That's unfortunate. I don't really like YouTube, but I mean, that's the best thing that we have. I mean, it'd be way worse if I was trying to stream on Twitch. Can you guys imagine that? I can't even use Twitch like as a viewer. I'm not sure how to use Twitch as a viewer, so I feel like it'd be a total mess to use streaming. And plus, if you're on YouTube, then you have like shorts, and you could just like clip stuff, and then the clips can be watched, and then the clips can like get tons of like views, and then those people can see your channel, and then from there you can like go on and gain more views and more subscribers. And then that's how I gained like 60 subscribers a couple of days ago. Just from like a short. That was pretty crazy. So I guess that's how you farm subscribers. Maybe that's why there are so many people who have like a ton of subscribers but barely any viewers. Because I mean, getting out of those 60 subscribers, how many of them watch every stream? I highly doubt there's very many of them. I mean, maybe it went up a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna keep making some shorts. Is there anything that was like that you guys saw that was clippable in the recent streams? You know, the ones since like Yasuke, or in stuff before that? Is there anything you guys want me to clip? Because yeah, I'm not quite sure what to clip, to be honest. It was really obvious to clip the fails in Yasuke Simulator. Hi! Rent a plane over the Super Bowl that says sub to Italia? That's too expensive! I don't have that kind of money! It would be easier for me to rent a plane and fly it over the Super Bowl that says sub to Italia myself. Doesn't that cost like real money to send stuff to the Super Bowl? Yasuke is harder than Toho. This is slander. This is slander. Use my own plane. I don't have a plane! Oh, wait. Maybe I could get Balbo to fly it over. You know, I have a bird. I may not have a plane, but I have a bird. I could fly over the Super Bowl and go sub to Italia, but would they know what I'm talking about? If you searched up Italia, I bet something else would come up on YouTube. Hang on. Hang on, what comes up anyways? I have never bothered to check. Sub to Italia the Lion would probably work. Possibly. I don't think anyone would. Yeah, it's just Italy stuff. I'm really annoyed by these, like, Lionfield or whatever people. I'm mad at them because whenever I search up Italia the Lion, they come up, and it's like, they're not Italia the Lion. I'm Italia the Lion. They cannot compare to me. My greatness. These are random Italians ranting about pasta. I'm not even Italian. I'm a lion. What do these people have to do with lions? I'm the lion. It's infuriating to see them come up. It's just not right, you know? Only lions should come up when you search up Italia the Lion. They come up sometimes when I'm accidentally sucked into the Shorts tab. I prefer not to get sucked into the Shorts tab to the point where I, like, periodically delete YouTube from my phone. The Shorts are evil. They shouldn't exist. I'll take them for, like, growth, and I'll make Shorts for growth, but I don't like them. I really, really hate the Shorts tab. I wish there was a way to disable it, but apparently YouTube is making some money. But I heard that they're not actually making that much money from it, so I really don't know why they even bother. I mean, they're kind of doing... I see... Are they doing better than TikTok, or at least, like, equal-ish to TikTok? I feel like they're getting a lot of, like, they're really competing with TikTok. But most people are just cross-posting, you know? And at that point, like, there's an add-on to block them on PC and an app to remove them on mobile. So I had the app that removes them on mobile. But then it stopped working when I tried to update it. So it stopped working, so I updated it to get it to work again because, like, the YouTube API broke it or whatever. And then when I tried to update it, it refused to see my files, so it couldn't find the APK to patch it. And so it was just broken. I hate it. TikTok doesn't have much competition. Well, YouTube Shorts is competing better than, like, than whatever Instagram Reels was it, or whatever the Twitter thing is. Yeah, I did! But it's not working. Like, it can't go through my files. Yeah, I mean advanced. I got a fresh YouTube APK, and when I try and open the files from the patcher, it can't see any of the files on my phone. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure how to fix it. Yeah, I forgot that Twitter has a short form thing either. Except that eventually it, like, pops up if I'm trying to watch a video that someone posts, and then I'm like, oh right, it has a short form video thing. This thing, when I was going through when I watch something there, the ads on Twitter's short form thing are, like, crazy. I had this thing, like, this guy has a wife, and she hates him or whatever, so he goes out to, like, marry her, and it's this weird AI video about, like, some China thing, and it's just wild. It's this wild AI-generated plot, I think. YouTube keeps censoring her comments? No! Shorts is just a way to make people unable to focus for long periods of time. The curbing of our attention span is very much a deliberate design. Yeah, that's why I stay away from it. It's not good. It's bad. It's so bad for you. But why would they sacrifice their own profit margins to make you, like, crazy? I mean, they're making actively less money if you have a shorter attention span on YouTube. So I don't quite get why they do it. Why do I waste time on them? I rarely go into it, though. I rarely touch the Shorts tab. I hate it so much. It's evil. It's like meth or like fentanyl or something. It's gonna kill you eventually. It's gonna kill your brain. It's gonna kill your attention span. It's bad for you. They're basically like meth and fentanyl and heroin. It's heroin. But don't you say meth is good? That's true. But I don't say that heroin is good. So let's compare it to heroin. What's the cheapest and most expensive dish at Olive Garden? Question is if you get real subscribers and viewers or just bots. Dead internet theory, or is this more or less the digital reality? All I care about is that it counts towards the monetization thing. I want to get monetized. I want someone to give me $2. That's my dream. My dream in life is for someone to give me $2 when streaming. I want you to throw your pocket change at me like a homeless person begging on the streets. So I don't care as long as YouTube counts it. Hey, don't you dare watch it! Watch me instead! I'm better, I should be Hiroshi. Hello! I'm clearly the superior streamer with my 10 viewers. Do you need to whale me a third game? I mean, we have a couple of games to watch. It's a members only stream. Can't you watch it later? I want to do members only streams that only one person would come to. Probably less. Probably less. I wanna do members only streams. Because like on a members only stream, you could probably do more stuff that's like bad for copyright, you know? And I could do unarchived. I could do like an unarchived, maybe like an unarchived rhythm game stream, you know? That way I wouldn't get banned and nobody would see it and it wouldn't be troublesome. I'm actually not that bad at rhythm games. Sort of. I haven't played them on PC, but like I used to play like Project Sekai like every day. I used to play it a lot and I was pretty good. I played on like the second hardest difficulty, you know? And I would be able to get past the songs. I mean, I wasn't great, but I was fine. You know, I wasn't that bad. I can't use my keyboard. I don't do keyboard rhythm games. I do like iPad rhythm games. But anyways, the story goes, as I was saying, that it stopped working on my iPad. Hi! My iPads are kind of old, so I have quite a few iPads. But my iPads, they stopped working a little while ago with it. So the game would start crashing, and then eventually, and I was on the furthest version I could update to. The games would start crashing, and then eventually they wouldn't open at all. So then I checked the App Store, and I was like, why is this happening? And I found out that I was several versions behind the minimum supported version. So, no wonder. But I'm not buying a new iPad just to play Project Sekai. So, stream more games, fail on purpose, and clip that failure. No! I don't want to fail on purpose! Lion is a literal iPad kid. You know, my parents bought an iPad the moment that it came out. Yeah, I live like this. So I have like the first model iPad. I don't have to fail on purpose. I don't have to fail on purpose because I'm gonna fail anyways. I don't have any PC rhythm games. I haven't ever played a rhythm game on PC. Yeah, I don't need to try. I feel like maybe if I tried, I would be better. Maybe if I tried, I'd be like able to actually, you know, do stuff. Maybe if I don't try, maybe if I try to fail, then I'll stop failing and I'll become like the best gamer ever. I wanna try playing like Osu someday. My iPad was made by John iPad. No, I'm never using WASD. I'm using the arrow keys. Girl failure that has to intentionally fail. I mean, if I wasn't inherently failing, if I wasn't just failing for, you know, the sake of failing, if I wasn't just failing by nature, I wouldn't be a real failure. I'd fail to fail if I tried to fail. The arrow keys are awesome. They're arrows. What else could it be? It's literally... You play with arrow keys. Yes, I play with arrow keys because that's their intended purpose. How are you going to tell me that the arrows on something aren't made for moving it? Like, that's just the basics of design. If you put arrows on something, you press the arrows to move. Use controller. None of the controllers that I have really work for some reason. WASD is not in the same position, and it's precisely because it has more buttons that it's so troublesome. Yeah, I was not using WASD. I was using arrow keys. The arrow keys are the same size as WASD. What do you mean? I'm not using a laptop. I'm using a full-sized keyboard. All of the keys are the same size except like enter or shift and, you know, all those other keys. And obviously the spacebar. The spacebar is kind of huge on any keyboard. I'm not using a 60% keyboard. I'd kind of like to try one of those someday. They're pretty small. They're small, and small things are cute. And I don't have any room on my desk, so maybe I should have like something smaller. But The arrow keys are too isolated and you can't use them because then you'd have to use the mouse with your left hand. Skill issue. The point is that they're away from other buttons, so you can't accidentally click on other random buttons. That's the point. It's supposed to make it easier to use while using a mouse. I don't play any games that use mouses, though. I mean, it'd be hard to use it if it was like with a mouse, but video games shouldn't require the mouse. I don't know how to use a mouse either. I mean, on a laptop, it's just as hard either way, if not harder to use WASD. The mouse sucks! What do you mean the mouse is the best? I mean, my mouse is like some crappy... My mouse was some crappy, like, $15 grocery store mouse, but... My keyboard was also that, but I actually bought a decent keyboard, you know, it's Hall effect. It's fancy magnetic switches. But it doesn't have like a rapid trigger or anything, so I don't know why. It might not be a skill issue, a setup issue. You guys should like see my setup. It's depressing. My desk has no room on it whatsoever. It's just there's papers piled everywhere, but there's not any room otherwise. So I just have like the size that my mouse has is like 2 widths of the mouse. That's the amount of room I have to move the mouse, and I don't have any area to move the mouse up and down. Like I have maybe an inch to move the mouse up and down, and then like 2 inches to the sides of the mouse. So there's not much room around my mouse, and then I have the drawing tablet that's off on the side, and I can't really see it, and I can position it otherwise and move it if I want to use it, but it's not really in the right area. And since I have so little space, I just have Marissa in front of my monitor, and I put the camera on Marissa, so that takes up even more space. And then I have the keyboard. Basically, I have a really tiny desk, and I have a ton of stuff on my really tiny desk. Nothing fits. There's no room for anything. And I have the $15 grocery store mouse. It was the keyboard and mouse combo. So technically the mouse costs less than $15. Technically the mouse is cheaper. But it was the cheapest possible mouse that I could buy. I can't bring myself to buy a proper mouse. They're just too expensive. They feel like they shouldn't be that expensive. Under Mussolini, the desks will run on time. Is there like a glove mouse? What do you mean? Like the ones where you like control things with buttons? I don't know. I don't know about a glove mouse. That sounds complicated. Amazon Basics mouse does fine, I think. What's that? Hang on. Let me see. Amazon Basics mouse. I think my mouse is probably... Yeah, my mouse is like worse than that. Much worse. My mouse is worse. But my mouse is wireless. It's a wireless mouse. I also have like a billion wires everywhere because basically everything is wired except the mouse. What's a glove mouse? I didn't quit the game. We're not playing a game today. Good morning. This is just like a chat stream, and if I run out of things to chat about, maybe we'll play some sort of like game, but a random game. Because I felt like I shouldn't spam the same thumbnail over and over and over again, but I feel like it's a suitable thumbnail for the game, so I'm just gonna keep using that thumbnail, because, like, I'm getting tons of views on those videos, so I want to keep it there. No! Wait, what game? What game? Finish Yasuke. I don't think I'm capable of finishing Yasuke. I don't think I'm capable of finishing something like Yasuke. It's too hard. I mean, I could try, but it's too hard. Do you count an exam as a game? I got back to it, though. I went back to it, and I got a bit further. And then I came back to this, because I don't have time. I can't, like, spend my entire day on that, you know? I have stuff to do. Oh, in my head, I imagine a sci-fi-ish mouse, but it's a glove instead. So when you click, you just move your finger. Oh, it's too hard. You play with arrow keys. Arrow keys is normal. What do you mean you play with arrow keys? Everyone should play with arrow keys. Arrow keys are correct. Should play something to match it. Subway Surfers. That's not available on PC though. Hang on. Subway Surfers. Maybe I should do a Subway Surfer stream. That would be funny. I feel like that would be great. I might actually do that, you know? Yeah, arrow keys are on the right side, which is why they're the right thing to use. Things to do, and it's just sleeping in bed, watching anime girls. Exactly. You get it. Emulator. I'm going to set up an emulator and play Subway Surfers with you guys. You use the mouse with your right hand and WASD with your left. Actually, I used my mouse with the left hand for a while. I'm not sure why. I'm not left-handed. Like, for the record, I'm not left-handed. But I do use my mouse with the left hand sometimes. Yeah. There might be a few issues. Yeah, I grew up playing PC games with the arrow keys. And that's why I hate WASD. WASD is wrong. I'm used to the arrow keys. I'm used to using the arrow keys and Z and X. And I think that those are the correct things to use. Thank you. Yeah, those are the right buttons. I feel like there was a game. The incest game. I don't know how. There's no chat filter on. I've turned it off. Whatever is on can't be turned off. I have, what was I gonna say again? Oh right, the incest game lets you use the arrow keys and Z and X. Incest game, you got my full attention now. Yeah, the incest game allows you to use the arrow keys and Z and X, and I can appreciate that because they know how controls on a PC are supposed to work, aka not WASD. You can use either, and that's the right way to do things. You guys should stop using WASD. Use the arrow keys. I promise they're not bad. I mean, maybe if you don't have a full size keyboard, but I even use them on like a laptop with a chiclet keyboard. I don't get WASD. They're random. They're random letters. They're random letters. How can you play video games with random letters? They don't feel any different from the keys around them. You're just gonna press the wrong keys. Or maybe I am. I did try WASD. There's games that I have to use it in, but I'm not gonna hold it. That's what your people do, Prey, not mine. I'm not gonna eat food with my hands and hold my pencil with my fist. It's okay to be wrong. I can't actually write anymore. A fun fact: I went to a doctor because after I wrote a page, I couldn't like write any further because my wrist would really hurt and it would be stiff and I couldn't like move it after like a page or a few. So I went to, it's not your people, it's me. So I went to a doctor and they were like, maybe you should grip your pencil a different way. And I'm like, I'm not holding my pencil with my fist. Yes, I forgot how to write. I'm a lion. How do you expect me to write? WSC is just for console pros who got used to the D-pad on the left hand. Carpal tunnel. But I can write and like play games fine. Actually, no, I can't play games fine, I'll admit. But you know, I can try and play games. It doesn't hurt to play games. Physically, it hurts mentally. It hurts mentally. It hurts mentally to fail. It's not like I was ever literate in the first place. Yeah, I mean, I can't read. I can't write. You guys shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm the ultimate girl failure. So you do have to use your fist to hold a pencil. No! I hold a pencil like a normal person. Funnily enough, it doesn't hurt to like draw or anything. It just hurts to like write. By the way, if anyone wants to like go in paint and screw around, I am willing to turn this into a paint stream. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But no, I don't use my fist to hold a pencil. I hold a pencil like a normal person. Thank you very much. I have hands. I have hands. You can see them in my profile picture, my normal, beautiful hands going, oops. I'm maybe a lion, but I have human hands. I have a human body. I can transform into a human. I'm not stuck like this, holding pencils with my fist. What happened to my paws? I chopped them off after the backlash and replaced them with hands. No! In any case, my paws are capable of holding a pencil like a normal person. Thank you very much. Ah, no! I'm not transhuman! I'm not transhuman! Raise my hand. I can't do that! I don't have the toggles for it! I'm not the kind of VTuber who can do a Roman salute on stream. Even though I'm the one VTuber who should be able to do it. No! I'm not trans lion! I'm not trans lion! I'm not trans species. I'm just a normal lion. Normal lions play with the arrow keys. Thank you very much. I'm not a lion equivalent of Lilith! No! No! I'm not gonna... What does Lilith even do anyways? That's the name that's very popular with those guys, isn't it? I know it's like some devil thing, but I don't know much about it. I can jump up. I can jump up. Wait. There, I can like jump up. Jump up and down. Up and down. I can move. Oh, I guess I can raise my hands like this. See? My hands. I have hands. Look at my hands. They're beautiful hands. Very normal anime-ish hands. No! No! I'm not coming out! I'm coming out as lion. I'm gonna come out as lion, chat. Lilith is the first woman according to Jews. Oh, right. Like the first woman, and then Eve was created after Lilith betrayed Adam or something. Was that it? I don't remember. I don't pay attention to them. She didn't listen to her husband, and that's what sent to hell. Coming out as human-handed. Ah! No, you guys! I'm not like that. I'm gonna take my paws off and then detransition to back to lion kind. This is a great episode of Queer Eye. Fun fact: before turning into a lion, Natalia was a small dog. Heartwarming. A 3D model happens once you guys give me $1 million and then I can fund a 3D model. The girl boss first wife who disobeyed Adam and teamed up with the snake. I see. But why do men think that they are comparable to Lilith? Because they're disobeying God? Is that it? That's why she fears me, the lion. I'm not a small dog, you guys. I'm a small lion. I'm a very small lion. You see, lions are typically... Wait, how big are lions typically? How big are... how big are lions? Lions are 110 centimeters. 90 to 110 centimeters. So that's already kind of small, isn't it? No, that's small. I won't have enough room to move around if I ever get a 3D model. That's true, actually. There's like no floor space in this room. I am in like a tiny little room with a tiny little desk, and it's just covered in stuff. Yeah, my floor is covered in chairs and tables and... Yeah, there's nothing. And laundry. Clean laundry, not dirty laundry. What the heck was that expression? I didn't see. You guys saw that, right? What? What did you guys see? What did you guys see? I missed it. What was it? What am I missing? Wait. I need to keep myself in sight. What did you guys see? You guys gotta tell me. You can't leave me out of this. You guys need to tell me. It's clean laundry, okay? It's clean. My eyes just went to the left like this. Did that do it? I don't know. But yeah, my laundry my laundry is clean. That's me turning. My model doesn't have a very good range of movement. I don't know why I turned my head a little bit to look and see what was in my room. And then that made everything move over like that. I mean, you've seen the weird demonic look it gets when I like go up and close my eyes halfway, but you trust that my laundry is clean, not you. I mean, come on! Are lions supposed to do anything other than lick themselves clean? It's not right for lions to have showers and baths. I'm a cat. Cats don't get in a bath. You can't blame me. I'm perfectly clean for a lion. I'm perfectly clean for a lion. It's very suitable. I will take a shower someday. Snip. I smell like a lion. What? Wait. Do lions do that? Hang on. I'm not a lion expert. Do lions clean themselves with water? No. They do it like normal cats. They just lick themselves. They lick themselves clean and they groom themselves with their tongues. And I do. I too. I too. I've never seen a lion licking its butt. Like cats do. Have you ever seen a lion in real life? Have you guys ever seen a lion? I mean, you guys shouldn't see any lions except me. You guys wouldn't see other lions, right? You guys wouldn't cheat on me with other lions. Maybe National Geographic has the decency to not film lions while they're licking their butts. Yeah, it's just you guys just haven't seen it. It's real. Lions, all lions do is lick themselves. They do not jump in pools of water. They hate water just like all animals. You've seen a tiger once? Like in real life? That sounds scary. I don't think I've encountered many animals except for the time that I got trapped by a bunch of kangaroos. You've seen some cute lions in person? Like in a zoo? Or like in a zoo? That's funny because you've seen a lion in water. Was the lion panicking? It was sleeping. So I assume you guys were at a zoo seeing this stuff. I assume you guys weren't just wandering out among your on the streets and seeing like all these horrifying animals that will maul you. You saw lions in a zoo. They're pretty chill and occasionally roar. What's a zoo? Roar! I should roar. I'm not very good at roaring. Go! I wanna make cute lion sounds, but I need to practice. Isn't this a zoo? Am I a zoo attraction? Is that what this is? Italia's a mountain lion? I'm. Are you calling me a cougar? Are you calling me a hag? Purring stream what? I don't think I can purr. I'm not a very happy cat. This is a circus. Don't worry, Italia. We will translate our favorite lynchings lion. We will make the taxes. This isn't a zoo since zoos are supposed to be entertaining. Okay, but when's the last time you actually had fun at a zoo? There are so many animal VTubers. This has to be a zoo. Layered insult. No calling me a cougar. I mean, you're lucky I even got that one. You're lucky I even made the connection. I'm a very stupid lion. You know, they say cats are smart, but I'm not. I'm not. They say cats are smart, but it doesn't apply to me, okay? Can you see shrimp at the zoo? I don't think I've ever seen shrimp at a zoo. Don't you go to an aquarium if you want to see, like, aquatic animals? I don't think you go to a zoo for that kind of thing. I think you go to an aquarium. Circus has various types of animals too. I don't know. I've never been to a circus, to be honest. Circuses, many things don't apply to me. Basic logic, maybe. I'm basic hygiene. You've been to a circus. Is this just a jab at me in this stream? Or do you mean you've actually gone to, like, a real circus? I've never been one. You saw shrimp more at seafood restaurants? I don't think I've seen the shrimp outside of, like, my food. I don't think I've seen shrimp you've actually been to a circus. I haven't. What are they like? I drive past the circus on occasion. Yes, on occasion I go outside. And when I go outside, I end up driving past the circus. And I can't help but wonder, what's a circus like? It doesn't sound very fun, to be honest. It always looked kind of, like, silly. Please don't eat shrimp. It's very evil. I'm sorry, but unless you watch my streams, we're eating the shrimp. You gotta watch me, not shrimp. Yeah. You mean to tell me a lion grew this mold? I'm a very impressive lion. I can grow mold. I'm like a what do they call them? Like a botanicist. You don't remember anything from the show? You remember going to it, the wait, the lobby, and leaving? Dang. That sounds utterly unentertaining, to be honest. That doesn't sound like a very good show. I mean, but is it seriously that unmemorable? You're not worried till the flesh tentacles start growing? Maybe I'll morph myself into a tentacle monster someday. Maybe I'll evolve beyond a lion. It was fun. You were just too young. How old were you then? I don't think I've ever been to a circus. I've barely even been to sports games. But even those, I kind of remember the sports games I went to when I was a little kid. I don't remember them well, but it's Morbin time. It's Italian time. Italian time. We should, one time I was on a flight and I saw that movie and I was like, well, the meme is like a little bit dead by now, but it's still kind of funny. Maybe we should watch it. Could 12 people take on a lion? 12 people could probably take on me. I mean, Mussolini could brawl me, so I think 12 people could probably take me on. Since I'm a lion, will I have a harem? No! You don't remember? You couldn't have been that old, but you do remember seeing a local circus show and they had classic acts. What? What did I miss? No! Wait a minute again! No! I'm a 2D girl. I'm a 2D girl. Okay. What time stamp this? This is like 38 minutes in. Okay, I'll turn that into a short. If I can. Shorts are actually kind of hard to make. I learned that when I was making the short, but like, it was complicated, you know? I found this app and I had to I think I needed to sign up to some free trial to start making shorts. And so I did it, and then it still gave me a watermark, which I had to clip off at the end. Lion ruins career reading a single chatter. I feel like Punko's done that many times. That's like 90% of Punko's career. Doing that. I don't remember the Vine booms. Vines? What happened to that app anyways? I never really used it when it was in. And but yeah. What happened to it? It was overnight, and then everyone was on TikTok, and then now fast forward to today. Yeah, I know it was proto TikTok. I knew what it was. Someone told me what it was, and they were like, "Hey, Italia, do you want to be in my Vine?" And I'm like, no thanks. No thanks. I'm good. Vine just died, but what happened to it? The idea couldn't have been bad, because, like, TikTok, like, is still popular. So why'd everyone just move on to TikTok? Vine was taken out back and shot. Yeah, what was, I mean, it was just proto TikTok, right? Vine was too short. Oh, right. Was it just like a few seconds? Yeah. Was it something like that? I don't remember well enough. You think it only allowed for a few seconds. Oh, I have never been to Outback Steakhouse. What is Outback Steakhouse like? It sounds interesting. Oh, 7 seconds. And then TikTok allows you to go on for minutes. How long is TikTok's max anyways? I know YouTube only allows you a few minutes before it turns it into like an actual normal long form video. But I've heard of people like live streaming on TikTok. Oh, are the live streams on TikTok, do they get like recorded and like posted as like videos, or are they just the live stream and you can't see them afterwards? Seems like a very poor method of live streaming if you do that, to be honest. I wouldn't want my videos to be deleted afterwards. I would want them to be archived for the world to see forever. You must see the glory of Italia the Lion a billion years later. I will live on forever as long as YouTube lives on. I will. That's my goal in life. I'm gonna archive myself in the internet, and I'm just gonna become an internet person to never be deleted. I know that my Twitter is gonna someday die, but YouTube, I have faith. It'll be there forever. Oh, you remember watching pirated documentaries on YouTube and they'd have to cut? Yeah, I remember that too. Do you guys remember the time when like you would watch like pirated anime on YouTube, and then eventually it started off normal, and then they like started to put it in the corner once YouTube started to like try and crack down on copyright, and then they started to break it into like little chunks of like 5 minutes, and then they got progressively shorter, and then it just got ridiculous, and now nobody's bothered for a few years. It was kind of funny. I think about when they started to put it in the corners, when I learned how to use anime sites, certain anime sites, you know, and I started watching anime on there. When I first got an iPad, that's when I first started watching anime. That iPad was like the proto anime device, you know, when my parents decided, oh, an iPad, this looks neat, this should shut Italia up, we've got to make her watch videos. And then I started just continually watching anime on there, and that became the rest of my life. I watched anime a little bit prior, but when I got that first generation iPad, that's when I really started getting into anime. And that was so I'm an iPad kid. Yes. iPad kids, most people think of iPad kids as like 5-year-olds, but no. But no, I'm an adult iPad kid. the iPad kids are getting old. They couldn't handle me. Mussolini couldn't handle me, so he handed me the iPad. This happened after I got kicked out of the house for smelling bad. iPad cub. Yeah, I've been raised by the internet. My early life, my childhood was just watching YouTube 24/7. All I did was watch YouTube. That was my life as a kid, just watching YouTube. And then when social media came around, about then, you know, a few years later, not quite in the iPhone era, but when, you know, social media became like really a thing around like 2015 or so, is when I first got my first smartphone. Before then, I just had a flip phone. I got my first smartphone when social media was becoming popular, and then I just started using social media, and I have no idea how I survived before then, to be honest, because like I was terminally online, and I became just terminally online. But yeah, my entire life has been spent being terminally online, either watching YouTube all day or chatting with people on like Twitter all day. I'm I've been like this for a long time. I'm the ultimate terminally online girl failure. I've just been doing this my entire life. This is my life. And so it's only natural that I would become a VTuber. I've never really existed offline anyways. I'm just an internet thing. Mussolini got me that iPad, you know, when I was just a little cub. I don't regret a thing. Oh, well, actually, no, I have a lot of regrets in life. But not regarding my internet usage. I used to watch a lot of game theory. I watched a lot of game theory. You were raised by this thing called parents and you went to a mystical place called the outside. I watched a lot of game theory as a kid. It's kind of weird to see like MatPat move on and get a life. It makes me a little sad that he's no longer one of us in our little internet world, and now he's a human being with a kid and a wife and whatever, and he's no longer just shit posting online. It was a good channel. They weren't good theories, but it was a good channel, and I would typically watch theory slop like that. Yeah. And that's the kind of thing that I typically watch. I never really got like PewDiePie and stuff. I never really got live streaming, which is a bit ironic. But I never got live streaming. I think didn't he quit? I don't know. I never really watched film theory because I don't really watch movies. I just watched like game theory. Food theory was really weird, and then whatever it was, like fashion theory, I don't know. I didn't keep up with it. I stopped watching him like ages ago. I don't get live streaming. You know, he was live streaming, wasn't he? I don't think I could play CS2. Isn't that hard? It sounds harder than talking to a screen. Yeah. It sounds like I'd have to press buttons and do things. And that's just you guys know how bad I am at that, right? The theory on Sans was wild. Yeah. Maybe we should do Deltarune. Isn't Deltarune like coming out soon? I kind of want to play the entirety of Deltarune. She would never be able to play CS2. I never played those, like, I never played co-op games. I never played games where you have like other people in them. I've always just been playing like offline games. And the most social I've been like in a game was playing Pokemon. And occasionally I would like trade with people, and occasionally I think I would battle people. You could battle people over the internet, right? I've beaten Pokemon games. Okay? Imagine the content from Italia getting flamed by her team. No! I don't want to get flamed. That sounds painful. Deltarune may be slop, but it's kind of fun. I don't think it's like, it's not a good game, but the gameplay, the actual gameplay of like Deltarune and Undertale, I think they're pretty good. I mean, the plot is no, but I really do like the gameplay and the ideas of both of them. Lion gets her mane shaved after the rushing bee. Where did that come from anyways? I kind of remember that, but where did it come from? I don't remember. It's been too long. It's a Touhou and Earthbound ripoff, I hear. But yeah, but wouldn't Touhou and Earthbound combined be like really good? I think that's conceptually awesome. And the genocide route, I actually can't beat Undertale, by the way. I've never beaten it. It's a little bit depressing. If it wasn't made by Toby Fox, it'd be really good. Exactly. It would be great if it wasn't made by Toby Fox. You guys want to do some Fumo racing? You guys want to see me fail miserably? I'm gonna do some Fumo racing. Hang on. Where did I have it? Where did I put it? Where did I put the thing? Honestly, iPad is peak anime watching experience. Exactly! I was playing Undertale on the Switch, okay? I played Undertale on the Switch, mainly. I think I played, like, the demo on a computer, but I mainly played it on Switch. That was most of my experience with Undertale. Yeah. It was a bit... yeah. You search for girl failure on Google and it gave you this stream. A meme from Twitter that said MatPat was the first PNG tuber. I think I saw that too. I wish Google would redirect girl failure to me. That would give me such a boost in viewers. That would be like awesome. That's my life's goal actually. I want to be the girl failure. I can't find the Fumo Racing. I saw a post about Toho Fumo Racing on Twitter today. Why can't I find it? Where is it? Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe it's not meant to be. What? It changed the stream title from Gal to just Gal. That's boring. It's not fun if I don't Gal! It should be loud and big and cute. Where is it? Where is it? That probably didn't sound that different. Oh, I can't find the Fumo Racing. Wait. The Fumo game on Roblox. Yeah, but I've never played Roblox. I never really got it, to be honest. Okay, Fumo Racing. I found it. Okay, Toho Fumo Racing. Can I get it working? Made with Unity. Okay. Loading content. Please wait warmly. I'd have to get it up. Hang on. You were a DS kid? Yeah, same. Just doing this again. Hang on. I said that like you were as a you were this is not my words are not wording. You were a DS kid. You were a nothing kid. Did you just not play video games? Yeah, I'll make myself a little smaller. It's not that. There's a Fumo game. Yeah. Okay. Okay. My brain can't do too many things at once. How does this look? Is this acceptable? I might make myself on the side a little bit more. Is this an acceptable... I mean, it's kind of scuffed, but... Yeah, how does that look? You play video games with your cousin since he had an Xbox? More? You mean like move the chat more? Or like... What more? What more do you want? Okay. If it's okay, then chat is kind of big. Whatever. This is a chatting stream. It's not a Fumo Racing stream. Time travels. We're gonna go Marissa since I'm like... Marissa's next to me. And we're gonna do the cleaner bot. You should always be racing on like a... Be sure to write really long... Oh wait, we're not racing anyone! That's a surefire way to win! We can't fail like this! If it's just a time trial, surely we're gonna win. We can't lose the time trial, right? Be sure to write really long messages to cover as much of the screen as possible. Ugh. You remember playing PS1? I'm gonna go backwards. I was never a PlayStation kid. I always had like Nintendo games, you know? First, you know, like I had a Wii and a DS and stuff. I'll find a way to play second. I'll lose to my ghost. You know, I was quite good at Mario Kart Wii as a kid. I was always able to get first place in Mario Kart. But this game is just harder than Mario Kart, okay? Oh, are we going? We can see the speed that we're going? I'm a few seconds off. Oh, look. We got a positive. Maybe we'll do better. I gotta make sure. I was good at Mario Kart. Somehow I don't believe that. We're gonna play Mario Kart on like an emulator or something someday. And I will prove this to you. I will prove that I am able to play Mario Kart. Oh no, we're behind. Hang on. Okay, we'll try and go fast. Gotta go fast. I've never been able to beat Sonic, by the way. I used to play a lot of Sonic. I mean, as much as a Nintendo kid could, but I think the first game I would have played would have been like Mario Kart. Who is my favorite Toho girl? I don't know. That's such a hard question. I love Toho girls, but that's what makes it hard, you know? Okay, who should we play as? Sakuya on the cleaner bot. Okay. Sakuya. No, I don't want to do Genji. Wait, Genji can go on water? Okay. Okay, we're going on Genji. It isn't Tenchi, actually. My favorite Toho girl is not Tenchi. That's true. See, this is we can totally do this. Genji. Look at how fast we are. Genji is not my favorite Toho character. Okay. Genji is not my favorite Toho character. I am thankfully not the kind of person who likes a turtle over cute girls. No! I'm not winning. I'm not winning. No! 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 Maybe we should be playing. Maybe we should be playing Mario Kart in like an emulator or something. Okay, no. I rage quit. I rage quit. I rage quit. This is too sad. That's too sad. That's too sad. That's too sad. Yeah. Another person whose favorite character is also not Tenchi, by the way. You thought my profile pic was Copals? What? Aren't you supposed to drift? I don't know how to drift! I never figured that out in Mario Kart either! Unnamed Great Fairy Supremacy. I didn't make it past the first lap. We're just gonna forget that horrifying performance, okay? That's not... We'll never remember that. You can't drift the Roomba. That's why I like the Roomba. That's why the Roomba is the best vehicle. I'm not sure what button is drift, okay? And I'm not sure what drifting was. I never figured that out in Mario Kart, so I just didn't drift. But I did win. I did win, like, every match. I'm not that bad. Okay, even if I couldn't ever figure out how to drift. There's probably worse people out there. I could beat my family. I could beat my mom. I was playing like a fighting game once, and with Mama Lion. I was good at Mario Kart, doesn't know what drifting is. I was playing a fighting game with Mama Lion, right? And she's never played the fighting game before. She doesn't play video games because, I mean, normal lions don't play video games, right? And so, but she beat me every single time. She just kept beating me. It made me very sad, which actually gives me an idea. Let's play Melty Blood and you'll see how much you guys can see how much I suck, because I'm very, very, very bad at that. Hang on. 400. Okay, chat is smaller. That's just painful. We'll do it now. We'll do it now. Hang on. But the new one or the old one? Actually, which one do you guys prefer? Which one do you guys prefer? Will we play? Yes. Whichever one you guys prefer, the new one or the old one? I have both of them on Steam. We'll do it live. You guys can see how much I suck. Oh wait, do I have either of them downloaded to this computer? I don't remember. We'll have whichever one is downloaded, if any of them are downloaded. Hang on. Show ready to play games. None of them are downloaded. Okay, we'll play the old one then. Because the old one I'll download quickly, right? It shouldn't be that long. Space required 2 gigabytes versus space required 20 gigabytes. It'll install faster. And you guys can see how horrifyingly bad I am. I think I think the old one was the one that I was playing with my mom. And it was very bad, okay? It was very, very, very bad. Yeah. I played it at an arcade once too. I was pretty bad at the arcade too. It was kind of sad. Me just shoving all of my tokens into the machine and failing. It wasn't a good show of anything really. But Final Fantasy. I don't think I've ever played Final Fantasy, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not that bad at RPGs, okay? I can play RPGs. Maybe we should play an RPG, and then I won't be horribly bad. We don't actually play any RPGs, do we? You know, like turn-based old RPGs. I'd have to like put them on an emulator, but you don't see as many of them coming out these days. It's all just like big AAA action RPG. I don't even see any like indie, normal, cozy RPGs. I know my hair is gone. I noticed. I don't know what causes that. We're just going into gaming mode. Okay? We're going into gaming mode. Natalia the Norwood. I've never beaten a Persona game. Actually. I have Persona 5. I played it. But I've never bothered to like beat it. Okay? I've never actually been in it. I'm a little ashamed of that fact, but I lost the game, okay? I lost the game. I don't know where the game went. So, I never managed to beat it because the game, I have no idea where the game went. It's a shame, really. I had it like on PS4, but I lost the game disc, okay? What's that? What's the Ryujin's copy? But yeah, I had the disc on PS4 and I lost the game. I don't know where it went, and maybe I'll play a Persona game again sometime. We could also play like the SMT5 demo. I think I have it on here. Now you remember most indie RPGs, despite how cute they are, have a... Oh, right, the Nintendo emulator. I don't think I got one before, you know, before they all got, like, killed off by Nintendo. I don't have it on here. I don't have SMT5. I do have the demo. I've never beaten the demo. Not because I'm bad, but because it's a pretty decent length demo, okay? It's a pretty decent length demo. I mean, I'm also bad. I'm also pretty bad, but yeah. I do like it, though. I like the old ones, too. I wish we could play, like, more of the old ones. And we probably could if I got, like, an emulator, but emulators sound complicated, so I can't be bothered to set them up. Play Big Rig. What is Big Rig? What is Big Rig? Hang on. Big Rig. It's loading. That's not coming up with anything! Steam. Over the Road Racing on Steam. Not because I'm bad, sir. What do you mean? I am not the worst person in the world at video games. I should apply for an agency. Nobody could be as bad at video games as me. If they're, by any chance, looking for someone who sucks, you know. Hi! Hi! You can't do better at people who suck than me! Nobody sucks more than me! Big Rig's the worst game ever. Maybe I'd be good at it. Maybe the worse the game gets, the better I am at it. Is it possible? Can I succeed? Ride to Hell Retribution. What's that? Does it have anime girls? Hell Retribution. Ride to Hell Retribution. It's another racing game! I think we've already established that I don't know how to drift. So maybe you shouldn't... What's my top score on Purple Place? What is that? I don't know! I was actually quite good at the no internet dino game. Hang on. Actually, I'm gonna show off to you guys. Hang on. Dino game Chrome. Oh wait, I probably can't go and see it if I'm like not on Chrome. T-Rex game. Hang on. It's built into the Chrome browser, so Yeah, I think I need to be on Chrome. Whoops. Wait. Hang on. Do I have to be on... Do I have to be on Chrome? I think I have to be on Chrome. Yes, I have to be on Chrome. Sucks. I don't think I have Chrome. It's not a racing game. It's the worst game ever. Emulation is still too much work. It doesn't have to be hard. I hate work. I hate doing things. I'm a very lazy person. Chrome. Hang on. Maybe I should download Chrome. If I download Chrome, maybe we can play like a... Maybe I can show you guys how awesome I am at the Dino game. My high score on the Dino game is like 20,000. That's a decent high score, right? And that was without cheating. That was without any cheating. I mean, I've cheated before. But, you know, I was very good at the Dino game. When I was like 11. I played it a lot. I played it a lot back then. Hang on. I can't see the chat. Do I have to be on Chrome? David from Ed Runners, since that's so fun. Italia would cut her internet to pull up the Dino game and end the stream. I would, but actually it occurred to me that I would probably do that before stream if I were to ever do that. So I actually figured out how to do it anyways. How to not cut my internet. So we're gonna do it without killing my internet, I think. I hope. It's not gonna do that, right? I'm not gonna accidentally type in the wrong thing and kill my internet. Italia, hold the power button to start the Dino game. No! No! You guys. I'm not gonna restart my computer. Control-Alt-Delete. What does Control-Alt-Delete even do? Does it like close the window? What does it do? I'm not sure. Hang on. I'm not falling for that again. Control-Alt-Delete. Control-Alt-Delete. Windows security dialog. Force a reboot. Okay. I'm not gonna reboot my computer. No! I'm not gonna try it. You guys can't make me unstream. You guys are stuck with me. You guys are stuck with me for at least like 2 hours, okay? You guys are just gonna be stuck with me. I'm not leaving you guys. Never. I'm gonna be like a ghost haunting you. You know? I will haunt you forever. I will haunt you in your dreams. And in your waking hours. And I won't let you guys live your normal lives. I'm gonna force you to have to listen to me, this stupid lion girl. That's still not downloaded. Chrome's still not downloaded. Downloading 8 minutes remaining. It's a browser. Why would it take so long? Okay. I'm gonna put the chat back where it belongs and me back where it belongs because it's awkward to have too much, you know, space. Hi. If that were true, you wouldn't be in debt. I'm not in debt. I'm not in debt. I would never be in debt. I am surprisingly good with my finances. Why am I downloading Chrome? So that I can do the dino thing. So that we can play the dino game. Because I like dinos. I don't like Brave. Brave is like super bloated. Chrome is also super bloated. There's a dino game plugin? Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay, whatever. We downloaded the entirety of Chrome to play a dino game. A dino game that is, I think, only a few lines of JavaScript. So, oh well. I mean, if it works, it works. 45 minutes remaining! What the heck? Chrome! No. Cancel installation. I'm not spending 45 minutes downloading Chrome. What the heck? That's insane. Hang on. Dino game. Chrome Dino. On Firefox. Does Firefox have an offline game? No. It's hard. Where do I find it? Where do I download that? I feel like that's sketchy to download weird extension for Dino game. Lion sacrifices all of her RAM to be bad at Dino browsing game. This game is so loud. There's no game. Okay, whatever. This is just gonna be a chat stream. It's just gonna continue being a chat stream. You guys are just stuck with me chatting. What if we all pretended you were playing the Dino game? Sure! Sure, that works. Okay, guys, look at how good I am. Okay, Dino game. Google Dino game. Okay. Hang on. Dino game. What comes up? ChromeDino.com. Should we do that? Is that what we want? Okay. Hang on. I need to get that on the thing. Not Tohofumo Racing. We want random Dino game. Window capture. We want the window capture to be small. Okay. Hang on. I'll move myself. This is hard. Pretending she's playing Dino game 10 seconds in and she already died. Wow. Okay. This works. Is this big enough? Should I make it bigger? Oh, wait. That's me. Hi. That's me. I'm big. Okay. I'm gonna make myself big. Okay. We can see the Dino and we can see me. That's what we want. And I need to be able to see chat. There's the echo. Oh, right. Hang on. Sorry. Oh, wait. That's me. Window capture. Okay. Is that fixed now? Did we fix the echo? There shouldn't be an echo anymore. I think it should be good. Ideally, that's good. Wait. Oh, hang on. Oh, that doesn't... Okay. Wait. I messed this up. Okay. Now, that's small. It's small, and we should be able to see the Dino better. Okay. Okay, here. Yes, this should work. Okay, I've organized everything on my screen. We can play the Dino game. And I won't suck, okay? What? I don't think it does that in the actual game. Those are too close together. The champions chose the right names. Okay, it didn't respond. My keyboard didn't respond to double jump that, okay? And my best score is like 20,000. I know I'm going to suck, but my actual high score is like 20,000. And I know that I'm worse than them. I won't try and deny that. Already blaming the keyboard. It's the keyboard's fault. It doesn't respond well if I try and do it twice in a row. You know, and I got my high score also on a chiclet keyboard where there's way less space for it to move. I was just lagging. The keyboard doesn't respond to double jumps that fast. I told you, my setup sucks, okay? I have a very bad setup. I'm not my setup is like super old equipment and super poor equipment. And then a nice computer and a relatively nice keyboard, I'll admit. But the keyboard still can't handle stuff like that, okay? Oh, they're screen tearing. Oh dear. This is... Like, I assume you guys can't see the severe ghosting. Oh, this is painful. This actually hurts my eyes. Oh no. This is horrible. If you press the down key mid-air, you'll fall instantly. Italian, there are no double jumps. Oh, wait. I can... Okay, I'm gonna use the arrow keys. That'll make it easier. I use the spacebar, typically. I just use the spacebar. I don't know how to use anything else. I mean, I couldn't jump in, like, a quick succession. The screen tearing is really bad, though. This is painful. This is, like, actually painful to look at. I assume you guys can't see it, right? That's not how screens work, is it? No! I was using the spacebar! Obviously. I don't know how to use the arrow keys in this game. I kind of forgot that you could use the arrow keys. I typically just use the spacebar. How do you get to 20,000? By being very bored one day and having nothing else to do. I was very good at the game, okay? I was quite good at it. Yeah, this is much better with the arrow keys. I think I would have died already if it weren't for the arrow keys. Thanks. It does speed up, but it stops speeding up after a certain point. That's how people got the high scores there. I don't think they were cheating. I mean, no, they probably were cheating. But, actually probably not cheating. Oh, or maybe they were cheating. I don't know. Either way, it stopped speeding up after a certain point. And then after, I can't quite remember what point it is when it stops speeding up, but after there you just go forever. And it just continues being, you know, like this, sort of. Oh, the ghosting. I forgot that you could duck, though. I didn't typically duck. I just used the spacebar. Because that was simple. I'm very simple-minded, okay? Too simple-minded to properly do two things. To remember that you can duck and jump. So I just jumped. We know. Yeah. I mean... I am pretty bad, but I was good at this game once upon a time. The only game I think I was ever, you know, remarkably good at. I liked showing off to people around me. You know, that was back when I had a life, so I'd just show off to classmates. Hey, look how awesome my score is. Okay. Italia Somalian. Falvo has just enough brain power. You know what's remarkable? The fact that I'm reading the chat while doing this. That's the truly remarkable part. I can't believe I'm doing this while reading the chat. See, the speed is stable now. It doesn't keep going up after a certain point. I can't remember what point it is. Might be 1,000. But see, guys, I don't suck. I'm actually kind of fine at this. Ah. Yeah, see? I can play the dino game! I mean, maybe you do actually read that fast, and I do read that fast. I mean, I was skipping the dialogue, but I could read it all. I can typically read, those are the things that I'm good at, okay? I'm bad at very many things, but I am very good at reading very, very fast and playing the dino game. The Chrome dino game. There's a Toho cooking. I think he's talking about like Misty as Izakaya, you know? Congrats, you can play something with 2 whole inputs. I may not be smart, but my reaction time was actually okay. And remember, severe ghosting and I'm reading chat. So I have a handicap. And yet I can still play this game. But it won't let me jump in like rapid succession. See, I can play a game! Look at me, chat, I can play a game! I'm not bad at everything! I have skills, talents. And they're just called playing a dinosaur game with 2 inputs. That is just pure reaction time. I'm also good at, like, clicking super fast. I was pretty good at, like, cookie clicker. I can play cookie clicker okay. With just, like, the rapid clicking, you know? I'm good at clicking very fast. Such a skill pressing buttons. Buttons are hard to press, okay? I would be bad at don't press a button. I'm such a button presser. I can press buttons in rapid succession. I do have small hands. My hands are small, and my wrists are even smaller. There's a huge gap if I, like, wrap my fingers around my wrist, like my thumb and my index finger. Massive gap. Oh wait, you can immediately go down if you... Wait a sec. You can, like... Oh! I understand how you're supposed to play it now. And I got such a massive high score without even understanding that. Oh, wait. Whoops. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do super well now. I feel like if I say that, I'm gonna jinx myself. Yeah, I get it now. This game is playable now. And remember, I had a high score of 20,000 before. I can get to, like, massive numbers now. Maybe I can get to 6 million. Forget the fact that the game rolls over after a certain point. I can't remember what point it rolls over. Lion can't even recognize good backseating. Falling upstairs. Lion is a case of this. I don't think I can use 2 buttons, though. 2 buttons seems kind of hard. I mean, my hand isn't big enough to, like, really reach both buttons. I can only really keep my hand on the top arrow button. And plus, I'll press the wrong button if I use the crouch button. 6 million with only 2 keys. I don't know, seems like a little bit of a high score. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the jump button. It's easier with just the jump button. Anyways, I can't say that I'm good, because if I say that I'm good, I'll start being bad. So, chat, I'm very bad at this game. See how much I suck? See how much I suck? I'm like the worst to ever live. I think it's at 1,000, which it reaches when it reaches the max speed. $6 million points within 5 minutes? I don't know, man. Sounds too high. Wow. 6 million subscribers in only 5 years? You couldn't possibly. Can we do it? Can we do it at a 5-year mark? Can we get to 6,000 subscribers? I mean, 6 million. That's my goal. Be the first VTuber. Well, I mean, by then I probably wouldn't be the first to reach 6 million, but I wanna believe. I wanna believe. That's my goal. It's an ambitious goal, but... Ah! 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 That was... Whoops. Oh, wait. Can we... Oh, we can't do it with Enter. Up. 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 Do you ever think about where the dino goes? 60 subscribers after only 5 minutes of streaming? I don't know, Italia. Seems a little sus. I also suck at this game. I was only able to last for 7 hours! Wow! Don't say up like that! Why not? Up! 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 You know, after you go up, you fall down. But do you ever wonder where he's running to? Where he's going? Where the dino's going. I contemplated that as a kid. Will he ever stop running? What's he running from? I don't know. What's his goal? Am I the one chasing him? Is he running from extinction? Oh, away from the meteor? Interesting. But won't he eventually, like, get around Earth if you're good? If you're, like, really good at the game? Maybe Google doesn't think you can be that good. Ah! 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 I looked at the chat. I looked at the chat. I need to stop. I need to keep my eyes on the ball. Or, in this case, the dino. Or else he'll get hit by the meteor. Make that a short. I did it earlier. Probably to a funnier effect. I mean, I could clip both. But... don't make these noises. What? What? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with these noises? Chat, you're scaring me! Chat, you're scaring me! She's unintentionally making dog noises. I'm laughing too hard! I'm gonna say my top score was 10,000 plus. I think, yeah, my top score was like 20,000. I'm proud of it. It's kind of a relaxing game. You just go up and you go down. Beep. 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 It just beeps. It's such a simple game. It's hard to believe that it's just a bloated JavaScript mess. I would never make dog sounds. I'm a lion, not a dog. Lions don't make dog sounds. You guys must be mistaken. Yeah, cats are better than dogs. And you know what a lion is? A lion is a big cat. A lion is a very big cat, and that makes it superior. You know, you have a decafumo. Ah! So close! You have a decafumo, and then you have a deca cat, and the deca cat is called the lion. She cannot do dog sounds. No! Go! No! Go! No! Maybe I should just meow when he goes up. Meow! 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 I don't think I could do like actual meow sounds. I don't know what sounds lions like actually make without going like meow or meow. Go! Right! But I don't know what sound a lion actually makes. Just like, I don't know what the fox says. What does the fox say, chat? Ah! Why did I do that? Wait, do you guys wanna... night? Maybe we'd do better if it was like the night version in Black Edition. No, that looks bad. And what if we Mario? We'll be Mario. You just know I would find this annoying if a guy was making these noises. Well, yeah, guys are not cute. I'm cute. Yeah. Okay, now we're Mario. Now we're Mario, jumping over pipes. This feels different. I think the dino version is better. Is it just a reskin? Because it feels different, and not in a good way. But it is a fresh thing to look at. Wait. Oh, I realize there's none of the flying things. If you do this. Every piece of art has its cheap imitation. There's none of the, whatchamacallit, with the flying dinosaurs. I don't remember what they're called. They really tripped me up as a kid. Oh, maybe there is. Maybe I just wasn't encountering them. Bats. Koopa Troopers. They're not bats! They're not bats. They're, they should be Yoshi here. Wait. Light. They're not bats! They're pterodactyls. Yeah, pterodactyls! Flying rats? No, it's a pterodactyl. You know how they say that little kids are like either like a dinosaur person or a car person or a space person or whatever the fourth one was. I think there was a fourth one. I don't remember what the fourth one was though. I was like into and I'm not saying I got obsessed with when I was like 5 with dinosaurs because I had a crush on a kid who liked dinosaurs. I've totally forgotten it now. I think we were also covering dinosaurs in class. Oh, right, it was trains! It was trains. I always thought that trains was I always thought that trains was the lamest one out of them all. I never got trains. And I think trains are nice. I like being in trains, but I don't get why a kid would be into trains. Kids should be into planes. Little do people know, autism is just when you never grow up. You know, you act like a 5-year-old when you're a 20-year-old. And when you're 5, you were like 2. Yeah, I had a crush on a kid when I was a kid. I shouldn't say I had a crush on a kid. That makes me sound like some sort of... But yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm just like Lucia. I'm evil. I'm evil, you guys. Would I still be your Oshi if I was a worm? Worm VTuber 1. She liked another guy! I don't ah! Okay. I had a crush on a kid clip. Maybe I do need both of the buttons. Or else I'm gonna get hit by that kind of thing. I'd have to make worm noises. What's a worm noise? Is it like Saya? Would I be making like Saya-like noises if I was a worm? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard. Oh, worms don't even make noises, do they? Because they're so small. They just have this squishy, gross, you know, sound of them moving against things. They don't have a noise that they actually like make vocally. They just have the noise of them squirming against each other. You know, Italia, we chatters always get a sense of childlike wonder when we watch your stream. Colvo 2.0, I'm literally a child. I'm a 5-year-old. This is a 5-year-old streaming. I get a sense of childlike wonder when I play the dino game. You know, there was a controversy a little while ago when some, like, small corpo hired a child, like a literal 9-year-old, to stream. And they justified it by saying, oh, we thought Kobo was 9. No matter how old Italia gets, she remains youthful in mind only. You know, that's the essence of fascism. But somehow I feel like that isn't meant as a compliment. Yeah, I'm ah! I failed! Why is the dino game so painful? It's a dinosaur game! It's literally a dinosaur game! We're actually sending messages from our nap break at the kindergarten. Oh, okay, back to the dino game. I can do it. Ah! There's a big shit show with a new corpo that was made exclusively of minors? I find it weird how corpos are so hesitant to hire minors, though, to be honest. Because, like, a lot of idols are, like, 16, so I don't know why they're all 18 plus now instead of, like, 16 plus. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I get why they're 18 plus, but... because, like, of contract stuff, but... it does seem a little weird because idols aren't. And they didn't used to be. Like, plenty of Hololive talents joined when they were, like, 16, 17. Ah! I mean, you couldn't... there was no way to jump that! That's impossible. Literally impossible. A way you can crouch, right? To immediately go down. Ah, I forgot. Japan does things differently than the West. Well, yeah. But that's the point. Since Japan does things differently, why are VTuber corpos like purely 18 plus even for Japanese applicants? I get why they would be for international EN applicants, but I don't get why they are. I mean, I think they are for JP applicants. Even in like Hololive and stuff now. It seems just a little bit weird because they're typically... because idols are often that age and they start out that way. But I mean, it's probably for the best. I don't know, I just feel sorry for anyone who was like a kid during the big boom of VTubing and has to like compete in the modern market because they couldn't apply because they were like 17. It's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Yeah. Well, obviously they shouldn't be hiring 9-year-olds. That goes without saying. That's just weird. Did you guys see that, like, a single mom VTuber? Who's, like, a little kid is on stream with her? Her little kid has a VTuber model. I think she's, like, a toddler. Maybe she's, like, 6. I think she just started school. And she went viral for that. Yeah, hiring a 9-year-old is whack. How is chat supposed to be flirting with Orochi if she's underage? Yeah. I died again. I hate dying. That makes it go back down to the lower speed. And I don't like the lower speed. Imagine your average parasocial chatter obsessing with a 12-year-old. Maybe it's good that they don't let minors in anymore. Yeah, sure. I mean, I think that's why, but... I don't get why they don't let 17-year-olds in. It must, you know what must be really rough? If you're like, if you were like having the application deadlines, end, like the day before your 18th birthday. That must have sucked for people. That must be the most annoying situation. Ah! Why doesn't it go up? Oh, wait. Oh, I get how to do it. Okay. You just keep holding it if it's too close to jump it. Okay. I'm fixated on this. It's such an easy game. I mean, a hard game. I mean, this is how I feel when I play Touhou. I'm just entranced in the void of the game. It takes my attention. It's just so relaxing to play a game that just takes up your full attention. I mean, I don't have much attention to spend on it, which is why it can be taken up by this. And somehow I can still read the chat at the same time, without dying sometimes. Jump, 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 jump. You're surprised I haven't rage quit this yet? I mean, I'm not doing that bad. That's why. Because I feel like I need to prove to you guys that I'm good. I'm good at this game. I don't suck. I know I rage quit easily, but... maybe not all games turn into chatting streams. Maybe some start. Maybe some chatting streams turn- ah! Okay. I mean, I'm very close to rage quitting it. I am very, very, very close to rage quitting it, but I'm trying not to. I want to prove that I'm good. I want to prove that I'm an amazing gamer and I can actually game. Maybe not all games turn into chatting streams, but some start as them. And it's kind of I'm not 100% sure what to talk about because nothing happens in my life. So I'm trying to chat despite that. And I mean, I'm not doing that bad of a job, right? This is watchable. This is watchable. Maybe some chatting streams turn into yeah. I don't have anything, so this is watchable stream. I hope. I didn't want to spam incest game streams. That's just everyday life. Nothing happens. Yeah. I mean, I ate like half of a chicken today. And I think I did that a few days ago too. That's my meal. Half of a chicken. Did you know that half of a chicken doesn't actually have that many calories in it? It's actually surprisingly little. Little chicken. 24-hour dinosaur game stream? No, I would totally rage quit. Me side. What's that again? Me side? Was that yandere one? Me side. Wait, it's not coming up. Me side. Hang on. It costs money though. But I hate spending money. You're back. You didn't miss much. How many calories does an Natalia contain? Like many calories. Very many. Me side would be like I wouldn't mind playing me side, but I don't want to play a game. Money is hard. Money is hard. Having money is hard. Spending money is hard. I'm a highly caloric lion, okay? You guys shouldn't try and eat me or else you'll get fat. 100 million billion calories. Real. That's probably about the same. Actually, no, I'm not fat. I'm not fat. That makes me sound fat, doesn't it? Why spend money on games when you could play the dino game forever? Exactly! It's free! I'm a cheap VTuber, okay? I refuse to spend any more than I've earned. I don't like investing into things. Well, that sounds good for a week-long meal prep. A true NEET isn't fat because a true NEET doesn't eat. Yes. All I do is drink Monster. That's my diet. I drink Monster. Bullying Natalia until she goes back to having abs. Scraper. That's too much work, getting abs. Hi! Don't panic. Don't panic! I have to be a calm lion. That's how you do it. Be calm. This feels like a game that lions would be good at. If they understood how to play video games. I feel like a lion wouldn't be good at many games, but a lion would be good at this. That makes it fitting. Do any of you have like a high score higher than my high score here? Do any of you have a high score? Bigger than 20,000? I mean, you guys just have to trust me there. That is my high score of all time. And it is several years old. So I clearly can't do that again. Hard to focus. Jump. Jump. I have to keep saying things, or else it becomes boring. But it's also hard to read chat while Dino gaming. Because then I have to look away. And then Dino could easily crash into something while I'm not looking. Are you guys simple-minded enough to just enjoy watching a dino jump up and down? A highly pixelated dinosaur in black and white. Jump up and down. Technically it's gray and white, not black and white. But it looks better that way. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a speedrunner. That was clearly not a good idea. I used to be fairly good at playing Mario Maker levels, though. Probably just because I'd keep trying them over and over and over and over again. I probably had more patience than a lot of people. It's a simplified version of Subway Surfers. Like a decade ago that I don't remember, had a power outage, just played the game for a whole day. Yeah, it does hurt the eyes. Okay, good. I'm glad it's entertaining to watch me play Dino Game. I hate when it starts again because it's just so slow. It's a good game. I like just turning my Wi-Fi off when I had nothing better to do and just playing it. It's very dinosaur-y. I do like dinosaurs. What's your favorite dinosaur, chat? Just like an actual zoo. It's fun to look at the lion go about their day. This is what I do all day. I just press up and down. 99% up. T-Rex. Well, this is the T-Rex game. Sometimes I forget that it's a T-Rex. It's quite a it's quite a derpy looking T-Rex. My best score is high. Oh, no. Oh, most responders. I guess they're hardcore Dino Game fans if they're here, aren't they? We are now mortal enemies. I feel like the Dino Game is something that nobody over the age of like 12 plays. I mean, I guess everyone plays it when the internet's out. But the internet just isn't out long enough to play it anymore. Italian or natural habitat. A lack of internet, I can guarantee you is not my natural habitat. I'm an internet person. I am very terminally online. And this is for people who are unfortunately terminally offline. Viewer count halved? Bring the incest! No! You guys should enjoy my Dino Game. You guys should enjoy me going up and down. The people who are still here are the real ones. If the viewer count is low. Incest game gets viewers. Stop playing it. Viewers are gone. Yeah. I mean, it's to be expected, but I can't play the incest game every single time, okay? Like, it's just, I can't, or else YouTube will deboost me for spamming the thumbnail, and I don't want to use a different thumbnail, because the thumbnail I've got is good already. A small window of Family Guy funny moments up. No, yeah, you guys have a tally of funny moments. We could play rants! Is there a way to play rants without all the yabai stuff in rants? I mean, it's rants. Is there a way to play it without the rants? I would not mind playing rants if you could play it without getting in trouble on YouTube. I've been meaning to play rants, to be honest. It looks funny. Really funny. I mean, you're taking all of the charm out of the game at that point. What's the point? What's the point of playing rants? What's that? Up. Ah! Up, down, A, B. Wait, what was it? A, B, start? Was that it? Up, down, left, right. Something, A, B, start. Up, down, left, right. I don't remember the code! Italia Sulahivi stream. I wanna... Can you turn off the bad CGs? And probably text too? Because if so, I'd love to. Senran Kaguya, maybe. But isn't that... I can't be playing games like that on stream! Up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. Will that make me good? Ah! Can you eat an omelet without eggs? I bet vegans would tell you you can. The Steam game without the patch. But it doesn't have anything in it. That's like the first few minutes of the game. Senran isn't bad. It's mostly just bikinis. Maybe. Do bikinis get you banned from YouTube? We're not playing Arrogance with anything that would get me banned on stream. They get you banned off of Twitch. They get you banned if they're anime girls, but not if you're a real girl. Well, you've seen worse get through, but have you seen better get banned? Just put your video as educational. Very educational stream. You guys want to watch Teacher Italia? Italia Sensei. Ah! I did it. Ah! Okay. I keep failing. Oh no. Rants be like tasked with reaching a girlfriend bandit so that she doesn't get raped. Just anyway. I would make a what do you mean I'm stupid? I would make a great teacher. Would you guys trust me to educate your children? Would you guys trust me with that? No. Can 12 men take on a lion? No! No! I didn't mean it like that! I would trust you to potty train a dog. Screen maxing my kids by putting on Italia grape game. NHL stream. Wow. Nya. Nya. What sound do T-Rexes make? Do they make like a go? Right. Do they meow? Meow. Meow. Do they go nya nya? Nya! No! I ducked. I ducked. Ah! You know, I think I got worse at this game when I discovered that there was a duck button. Yeah, they just go all over the place. It'd be funny if Italia played Wii Fit and her board says the Wii Fit age is 60. Wii Fit stream when? If I ever get a 3D model, we can do a Wii Fit stream. That would be funny. That would be hilarious. Now I just need someone to give me, like, a few $1,000s. Reminder that she did mention her clothes don't fit her. Yet she'll claim she isn't fat. Listen, my clothes are like a size 0. Italia gets a Wii Fit and her game turns her player model fat. No! I'm a thin lion. I'm not a healthy lion, but I'm a thin lion. And that's what counts. Also, my clothes fit me again. I lost the weight. Disordered eating lion. Later, she can have another treat. Oh. The BGM is on, isn't it? Does it go well with the dino game? I just realized it's on. They took so long to develop penicillin because Italia's stomach contents weren't publicly available. BGM is okay, that's good. I mean, it's probably better than the silence. Dino game is hard without talking. Harder if you try and talk. Well, I mean, the talking isn't hard. It's not hard to talk while playing the dino game. It is hard to check chat while playing the dino game. And I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to think of topics to chat about while just playing the dino game. I mean, I could just keep going on whatever we're chatting about, so it's fine. I didn't get killed! So close. I'm not afraid of horror games. Horror games don't scare me. That's terrifying. The lion is too diabetic to chase the small dog. Oh, I killed it. She looks like the type that's scared by her own shadow. I am. How did you know? Oh, the screen went black. What? No, it's scaring me. Okay, this back to chat stream. I rage quit the dino game. I can't play the dino anymore. The dino is just so hard. You can see the lion now. I mean, you should always be able to see me. I'm great. I'm just like the best lion who's ever lived. Okay, and I'll probably end stream soon because we're getting near the 2-hour mark, but we gotta go past 2 hours. I'm gonna go to bed somewhat early. I have so much stuff to do. I mean, I don't have anything to do. I'm like a loser neat, but can a T-Rex take on a lion? I would beat the T-Rex. So when incest? Incest is next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. Your second favorite fascist lion? That's what Mussolini said. You know why he ended up dead? That's what he said. That's what he said, and he ended up hanging. So, you know, that's about all I can say. You can take from that what you will. That's about you can take them from that what you will. Yeah, are you guys sure that the entirety of the overthrowing Mussolini wasn't just a plot? A plot by me? Wasn't just a plot by me to because I was jealous. You know, technically I had a husband lion. Mussolini had 2 lions and they had 3 kids. I am breeding lions. Wait a second! That sounds like a wrong thing to say! Oh. Alright. Have I ever tried Lamedo's site? No, I probably haven't. I kind of miss the Flash games. The Flash game era. It's sad that it's gone. Anyways, getting Mussolini killed for saying I'm not his favorite lion griper. Anyways, good night, everybody! I'm gonna say good night about now. Good night! Good night! Good night, everybody! Bye! Bye! Good night! Good night! Go! Go night! Go night! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye! Bye-bye, everyone! Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye! Bye! Thank you guys for watching me! Thank you all! Thank you guys for coming! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye, everyone!